Lord Brahma says us to rise above Sattva, Parasattva, and then Vishuddha Sattva at last. Maya hi yasya jagadanda satani sute traigunya tad vishaya veda vitayamana sattva avalambi parasattva vishuddha sattvam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So all the four regulatory principles can establish us into Sattva Gun, but when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, it will help us to go Parasattva and Vishuddha Sattva. Unless and until we are properly purified, Krishna can not accept a seat in our heart. For that purpose, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu insisted Gundicha Marjanam. The Gundicha Marjanam is to cleanse the seat. For Jagannath to reside, stay there. But unless and until it is properly cleaned, otherwise, why so much intensified washing of that Gundicha required in the first place? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not satisfied with so much water. He says, no, more and more. Then seeing the frustration, he said, okay, that's good enough. But the Lord insisted that chanting Hare Krishna will cleanse the seat of the Lord whom we are trying to invite and sit within our heart. That seat Paramatma has occupied, but because Krishna is the same self-same Paramatma, there is no replacement necessary. If you have another Ishtadev worshipped, then you better believe there will be conflict. If you have a demigod, instead of, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they can't share a seat. Paramatma will be there, that demigod will be given a corner. But Krishna and his expansions are not different. Krishna has to be established. So, Lord Shiva desires the mercy of Srimati Radharani and glorifies her attributes so profusely that she may become merciful by her sidelong glances. Kripa Kataksha. Kata Aksha. Aksha means eyes. Kata means sidelong. Not straightforward. Don't ask Radharani to come face to face. She will never appear. And she is not supposed to be invited. She will reciprocate and look after us with sidelong glances only. She doesn't need much to see because we don't have anything. And that is her mercy. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj said, why do we have to wait for her? She is going to pay attention, but you cannot simply wait on her and respite, because that is not the rule. For us, we have to see through the eyes of ears. Ears have eyes. The Shastra, that is to be heard. The Shruti, Shruti depends upon the parampara speaking. That is Shruti. Prabhupada insists on the parampara. What is the opinion of our parampara? Listen and then try to understand. It's very linear. Very linear. It's a straightforward. Radharani's attention to Lord Krishna is straight. But she doesn't want to disturb that straight connection. So therefore, she may use her sidelong glances. Kataksha. But there is another meaning of kataksha. Kataksha means criticism. Kataksha means criticism. Lord Shiva does not criticize anybody because he is our leader. Vaishnavanam yathashambho. So we have to avoid criticism. If we criticize or speak behind somebody, then even if it is heard by somebody, it will be a disqualification. So, in following in the disciplic succession, we have to be very, sensitive and understanding how our acharyas have spoken, how they have behaved. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could not tolerate the impudent behavior of Vallabha Bhatta. He was so much a big scholar, but the scholastic aptitude has been still run down in the blood. I have personal experience with the children of Balavat that are descending, because we were the first one to establish Shinaji. So they would come and try to see, and I have to give them a good tour to Nilambara. That was the place. It was celebrated most important. 75 and 76, but then that's it. So devotees are more interested. Shinaji is being worshipped since 4th July 1983, and we finished 40th year. So naturally, Vallabha Sampradaya was very, very eager because we went ahead of them. They could not deny, they could not argue, they could not say you can't do. But in Ahmedabad, Yashamati Nandan Prabhu was little crossed. Yes, but he won finally. And it's a little funny thing, but if they insist that they have, but Bhakti Ratnakar specifically tells that for the 8th time, when Turkish soldier came to destroy the temples in Vrindavan, that was after Shinaji was established. At the time he was called Gopal on Govardhan. They would announce, take away your deities, we don't want to harm them, but we want to destroy your temples. So thus, they had enough time to rescue the deities and bring and save. So after after Vallabhacharya disappeared and Vitthalesh was taking care, Srinathji has to be brought to his home in Mathura. And Bhakti Ratnakar says that Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami, they would walk every day from Vrindavan to Mathura and go to Vitthala's place, have to have darshan. And he was doing very meticulous dressing, and Srinathji was happy. So they say, Vitthalas, you continue your services. They blessed him. So that's how it went into their hands. But otherwise, Gopal deity was being worshipped by Madhavendra Puri. And then later on, for 16 years, Vallabha worshipped him on Govardhan. But then Vitthala's worship continued. But after the 8th generation, where Giridhar Lal Goswami was in charge, Turkish soldiers came and they thought we have to move it. They went via Puchri into Rajasthan, and they took him to Kakroli. They were worshipped for about 8 years in Kakroli, till the Nathadwara city was specifically modeled around this Brajapur. Vitthalas was little politician. Bengali Vaishnavas were in service of Srinathji in Govardhan. But he did politics. He removed all of them and established local Brijavasi followers of him. So politics are going on. But they have moved and they say, Srinathji has come finally. At least we are trying to protect him because he is our protector. And therefore, he is called Srinathji. Nath means protector. Otherwise, he was called Gopal. So, in this way, the Rudra Sampradaya, there is still some tinge in them. Sometimes they call Shriji Baba is Shivji Baba. Shriji Baba is Shivji Baba. Means Lord Shiva has also been there. But because they put Jamuna and Yamuna Maharani is present in front of the Swaminiji is not there. Means Radharani, they call it Swamiji. They don't call her Radha. They don't spell out the word Radha even, because they want to imitate Sukadeva Goswami. So they call Swaminiji. Swaminiji is Radharani, but Yamuna Maharani is glorified in her place. So Yamunastak and all other things are famous from there. Vallabhacharya described them. But anyway, when Srinathji was thus transported and finally established in Nathadwara, and they have been still being worshipped, but they have a fear that after 500 years, then Srinathji will go back on his Govardhan again. And I don't know how many 500 years are about to finish. And we want to see him return. Anyway, but Rudra Sampradaya has been almost extinct, Prabhupada says. There is nobody to carry forward the tenets and principles of Vishnu Swami. Otherwise, Lord Shiva is directly to be understood through the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam, the way Sukadeva Goswami describes, the glories of Lord Shri Krishna through the mouth of Lord Shiva. The very first important, understanding that we should get about Lord Krishna from Lord Shiva is that Sabdam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam Sattvam Vishuddham Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam. Vishuddha Sattva is the Vasudeva state. And appearance of Lord Shri Krishna can be only possible in that state. Right? So under the authority of Lord Shiva, it's a fact and then explanation of what they call, Christians call immaculate conception will be properly justified. That when Vasudeva, by his pure devotional service, came to the state of Vishuddha Sattva, Lord Krishna appeared in his heart. Vasudeva was very, very delighted and understood what he has to do. So he initiated Devaki and established the same Vishuddha Sattva state of Lord Shri Krishna. Through initiation, he established in Devaki's heart. So this is more important. What is meant by initiation? What do you do? It's to establish Sambandha Jnana, the transcendental knowledge about the relationship of the Jiva to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The relationship is the first and foremost establishment. So, Sambandha Jnana. What is the Sambandha? He wants to become the son of Devaki for the purpose of fulfilling her desires, that she wanted Lord Krishna to be a child. So, the childhood pastimes were so much desirous for the devotees of various kinds, whom Krishna agreed that he will appear, and so they should also appear playing different roles. Personified Vedas, they also appeared as gopis, Gopal, cowherd boys. Personified Vedas. I mean, Vedas are so much potentials, but the potency is manifested. Then the potent is to be understood. Unless and until the potency is manifested, you can't understand the potent. So through that system of energy and energetic, energetic has its energy. And when they manifest, it will describe the Krishna's Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is omnipotent. Omnipotent. Sarva Shaktiman. So, in this way, Lord Shiva himself becomes an important teacher. Why was Parvati so inquisitive about Radha Tattva? Why was?
Because she's the ex-person of Radha. Because she's the ex-person of Radha. She wanted to know our main
No, she forgot all about her original self, that's why. If original nature is Sachidananda, we are told that we are nothing but Sachidananda. So once you want to understand what is your Sat, what is your Chit and what is your Anand, depends. You perform the activity to achieve that Sachidanand state, the qualitative state. To experience oneself, one's own nature, the original nature of the soul, in a liberated condition, he also achieves the same qualities of Krishna. But without Krishna, that Sachidananda, this Sattva, Rajas and Tama are completely baffling us and putting us into a non-conclusive lifestyle, like an animal. Parabhavasya bodhajato javanna jigyasam atma tattvam. Atma tattvam means knowing the qualities of the Atma and achieving that by performance of such activity. If Krishna is pleased, the self will be satisfied. Yasmin tuste jagat tushtam. Kasmin bhagavo yasyam vigyatam sarvam evam vigyatam bhavanti. By knowing that personality, you know everything, including yourself. By satisfying that Supreme Personality, you will also get satisfied. Otherwise, no separate satisfaction is there. So these are the cardinal teachings in the line of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is not only custodian of Tamogun, but even in Tamogun nature, Brahma told him to meditate. So he holds chanting beads and chants Mahashankarshan mantra, his original form. That is secondary expansion of Chaturvyuha. So, to remember our own identity, we need to take help of such Mahamantra that will help us to. So therefore, chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Shiva Shambhu ki Jai. Bam bam bole, Har Har Mahadev.
In Baidyanath temple, they were chanting Bol Bam Bol Bam.
Bol bam bol bam.
Bharat, quick question. You mentioned that Radharani only glance with Kripakataksha side glance, right? Because he always looks at Krishna.
But you look straight. Stop looking straight.
So what's the relationship with Ashtasakhi and Ashtamandari? Does he look at Ashtasakhi and Ashtamandari straight?
Don't think, chant purely, and then you will get into the under the tutelage of the Manjaris and Sakhis. And don't make friends right now. All right, Hari Gopal, Srila Prabhupada ki.